Hello everyone. I want to explain completely everything. I've been party aiming and methods aiming. Okay. 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 So I want to explain completely everything. Completely everything. So the video that's uploaded on me recording, the people in the party, I caused that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then yeah. So I'm excited I know I'm not muted. And yeah, like, I'm not proud of the person I've become. I'm not. And that it all started because of a game. And that game was called Brawlhalla. Before that, I wasn't this person at all. Even behind the scenes, I wasn't. And I'm not saying it was the game Brawlhalla's fault. I just feel like I'm generally easy to trigger and to upset when it comes to competitiveness, and I know that about myself. And messaging and party spamming and message spamming minors is something I don't condone, and yet I allowed myself to do it for so long without no repercussions or anything like that. And yeah, I know what I did is very, very illegal, very wrong, very messed up, and over something that I should never have become. And that I am gonna be forever unforgiven, possibly, or I don't know. But I understand that what I did was wrong, messed up, disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself for not being able to own up and to, to, this sooner. I just thought that it was just, I don't know why I kept it secret for so long. Like, I know, like, I watch YouTubers who do this, and I'm disgusted by them, but then I'm the one, doing it behind the scenes. And that is never an okay thing. So, yeah. So, I think that, yeah. So right now, I'm honestly going to go like this, and then, no, display capture, go here, and then here, here. You know what? Then go here. And yeah, I'm going to be deleting this video. You'll see me doing this live. My actions, delete. I understand that deleting is permanent and cannot be undone. Because that was just 30 minutes of me talking to a bunch of minors over again. And that I am so sorry towards anyone that thought that they could, you know, trust me with anything related to, you know, being this role model of a trans woman. But really behind the scenes, I've been harassing, you know, people for a long time. And I'm sorry. Like, I wish that, you know, I never wish to become this person. I'm just overly disgusted that I allowed myself to become this person overall. I'm not doing it for attention. I just wanted to do this live stream. I did a video talking about this. I won't go in more depth of like how this happened. Why did I become this person? I feel like it stems. I know. Okay, it stems from, you know, the fact that in my eyes I was defending myself, but then I'll continue to message about how they're being transphobic, homophobic, sexist, ableist. And when I'm upset over a loss in Brawlhalla, I continue to party spam them. And then I do it for hours, or sometimes like even days if I'm still annoyed. I've done that multiple occasions. And am I proud of it? No. And that's why I had to finally come out. Because it wasn't right for me to do. It was something that I should never have become. Because overall, it's sad and kind of disappointing to see your favorite content creator that you have looked up to for so long fall into becoming a predator towards minors. And that's why I'm deciding to finally be done with playing Brawlhalla. I'm going to delete the game and never play a game ever again. I will update you all consistently on how I'm doing, and each time I want to play the game, I will restrict myself. I will no longer be playing the game because that game causes me to do stuff I'm not proud of. Like harassing minors, messaging minors on Xbox. I'm don't imagine anything bad, but I imagine stuff like, can you please stop? And just facts about like what could happen if they continue to harass me. But like have I known that the Bible community is full of minors and kids for years, and I've been, you know, consistently doing that. It was over a game. It was over a game, and I know what I did was very, very wrong. And yeah, like overall, like I didn't want to become this person in the first place. Like, uh, just told them to stop luring me. And how their accents and get them into trouble. I'm not gonna put it back up because I shouldn't have done it in the first place. I'm gonna be done playing Brawlhalla for good. I'm done with the game. I'm done with its community. I'm done. Most likely, I will be focusing on single player games from now on. Usually, because I'm videos just me just talk to a bunch of minors anyways, and recording them without their consent, and then Yeah. So what's one was Brawlhalla? Well, for me, I dealt with too many just people who are pedophiles, transphobes, homophobes, and I decided instead of ignoring them to engage with them. And that's why it's like this whole thing. And every time in the stream or video, I talked about, dealing with transphobia, homophobia, ableist, sexist people. That all stem from me engaging with a bunch of minors. And sometimes adults, but most of the time minors who are transphobic, homophobic, and transphobic. Like Kristen. But I never did that, Yes Music. You're just trying to start, rumors. The only thing I did was talk to minors. Never take any photos of any minors for one. Since I'm going to report you. Go ahead. For one, I never said any of those things. I know, Emily. I know. That's. Oh my fucking. Well, oops. For one, I kinda do, because I'm the one who caused this all to happen for way too long. I'm not gonna do any of those things. Oh, that makes sense. Before me dies, and you know, this time like you're just being part. You, what I did was wrong. I know that. No, I know you are probably from the Xbox community for one. Yeah, you know, and then you all told me that to stop messing with you all. And then one of you all, I had to talk to your mom, and you know, I haven't messaged you all at all. Like, I feel like today was a learning lesson. Yeah, one of my friends is being as real to me as possible. I will no longer be playing Brawlhalla, no longer be... I will make my account where I can no longer interact with anyone, message anyone, fun of anyone. Like, saying stuff like I had contributed nothing to Earth, I've contributed a lot of good stuff. Like, for one, supporting the LGBTQIA plus community, spreading positivity, making people feel safe. But now I realize I haven't by posting and exposing myself. Like, I made this choice constantly that for, I don't know, I might take, you know, the week off or more to think about life. Because what I've done is straight up evil, messed up, and illegal. And all I've been doing for the past years. So did you or did you not contribute to... I contribute to society. I have a job. I work at McDonald's for like from like 12 to 2 every Thursdays and Sundays. For one, tell me that, by the way, is death threat, by the way. So you also being, you know, bad examples for yourself, by the way. You're proving that you are as rich as I am right now. I'm not gonna say. But I wanted to be honest that what I did, what I've become, I'm not proud of. And one of your friends who uses my profile pic, remove it. I don't know, to be disappointed and probably tell me that, you know, I shouldn't have done the things I think, and to be really disappointed in me. Where's the McDonald's you work at then? I won't say because I'm not dumb. For one. I'm not gonna dox myself. For one, turn to a guy and all your problems. That's not how it works. That makes me feel live in more words in life in the first place. I know for a fact it can't. And that's why I'm gonna be taking maybe a long break from YouTube and focusing more on my overall life. Well, they keep asking where my McDonald's location is. That is considered doxing. In a way. Is it not? How? I think every gender is equal to one another in every category. I'm not saying, for me in particular, like, when I identify as being male, I wasn't truly happy. At all. Like, I never was happy identifying as one. Like, I felt like I had to pretend to be someone I wasn't. You know? It didn't feel like I was being truly me. And the fact that you're thinking I'm being sexist because of how I view my own self is messed up. You're all thinking, oh, I'm talking about you all. No, I'm talking about my own gender identity. AKA my own life, my own perspective on my own, how I perceive my own gender identity. And by the way, I still dress masculine, by the way, mass presenting as a, I never said that, by the way. I never said that at all. Like, never. Like, even if yeah, I never did. Like, uh, not dealing with any of you all. Gecko Brian official. Okay. Let me start from like the very beginning. Because I blocked all of them. They're no longer like for one, I've been secretly messaging minors on Xbox. But nothing inappropriate at all. Just most of the time it's because guessing. I want the full story, please. Okay. The full story is I just wanted attention. And the fact that I felt like what I was doing was justice by spamming them with can you stop or else you'll get yourself hurt, and trying to tell them to stop multiple times over, and then I would just pretty much get upset over the fact that over a game. Like, when I say upset, I mean like easily triggered how they play the game, and then harassing them. And in the past, I did spam the N-word on Xbox, but like I haven't done that since. Like, I never said anything inappropriate towards them. Okay, I did tell someone like a month or two ago this year, or three, I don't really remember, because I was really upset and that I was going to dox them, but then I never actually did. That was just, an empty threat, but at the time I wasn't thinking very clearly, and I never said anything like I was gonna kill you or I was gonna murder you or anything like that. Most likely more towards the side of trying to defend myself, but with more where I would just, oh well, I know you changed since back then. I feel like I haven't, because I still engage, because like I would still engage with minors in Xbox parties and tell them to stop, and then allow them to to trigger me, to get me upset and stuff like that. Like, today has been a learning experience, to say the least, in that we're here's the truth. I would have insulted someone, bullied them. Like, I'm not happy with the person I've become. Oh my god, it was muted the whole time? So yeah, like I feel like I had to. And the people that were in chat, I blocked them from the channel. Hopefully for good. And that from this point on, I will no longer be engaging in any form of communication on Xbox. I will be keep the settings to where, for good reason though, to the point where I won't be able to communicate with anyone on Xbox at all, and I'll only be playing single player games, and only using my Xbox to watch movies, TV shows, and YouTube, and to listen to music, and that's about it. No longer going to be where I can tell, even though it makes me uncomfortable, I don't mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was a good person, but these are points out of proportion, but I feel like in my heart, I had to expose myself once again. Because I seen those YouTubers who basically, talk to minors and then never ever, behind the scenes, and then they never expose themselves or explain everything. I'm not that type of content creator that would hide that. I've been doing that for way too long. I exposed myself like a year ago of the exact same thing, but I want to make it clear that this time I mean it. I'm done. This probably will be I can probably gonna be taking a hiatus for a good while from YouTube and possibly from Discord. I don't know for sure, and that is because, for one, that I need to really think things through and to really just think about life, and that I feel like the only times I'll be playing, Brawlhalla is with my sisters, and they're gonna have it on my Xbox for them only, and not for me to play. And I'd be more restricting myself to play more online single player games, or just single player games in general. Hopefully you all do understand that this is not the person I truly wanted to become. Like, yeah. So, I'm sorry. I just don't know what else to say. Except I'm sorry. I'll be doing better. But now I want to be doing better. Starting today, tomorrow, the next, and the next. I'm sorry. I just couldn't keep this to myself anymore. Gut is guy. I'm just tired, and just tired is how I've been on Xbox. Just done with how I am. I felt disgusted. I almost had to show up with how disgusted I was. And that. Guessing I failed you all, didn't I? You all won't trust me anymore. This makes it more difficult for me to make future content. But it is what it is, and I had to come clean eventually. And today was today. inside. Well, I understand what you've gone through since I'm the therapist of my friend group, but you said no, it's from the past, and you should focus more on the future. That's written for you. I trust you still. I shouldn't have been engaging with them in the first place. With people on Xbox who are. I get easily triggered when it comes to people who are transphobic, homophobic, ableist, and sexist. I know that, and half the time, most of the time, majority of the time, they're minors. And I allow them to control me. I allow them to get into my head. I trust you with my whole life. I'm happy that you told me the truth. I'm easily triggered. That's it. I'm easily triggered. That's what causes this whole thing to happen in the first place. I'm not even doing it for content. I'm doing it because I want to be as honest with y'all. I don't want to keep any more secrets from y'all. Anytime I do anything behind the scenes, I tell you all what happens. Because I know for a fact that it can be a good or bad thing. Like I never wanted to become this person. I never planned on this. I never thought that I would become this person. Like, look at my channel. Like, I grew on being this loyal, trustworthy type of person that people can just rely on when they're, like, upset. But here I am, being untrustworthy. You can let it out. I know you want to, but I feel it from your voice. I don't want to cry on stream. That's the thing. Like it just sucks that I've become the worst version of myself possible. I even looked back of this year, of the years 2023, 2024, 2025 even, and realized I was gonna become this better version of myself, but then not do it. I'm sorry to anyone that trusts me, that, you know, was like, oh, Eva is a good person, and you know, they said, you know, like, she never, you know, that, you know, she doesn't like, you know, child predators or mine and stuff like that. You can cry when you end the stream. Sometimes you need to let it out, Evie. I know. My friend that, you know, I've known for years, I don't blame him for being disappointed in me. I don't blame anyone. If this server I play on knew about this, they probably do now, they would ban me. And that'd be a fair ban for a while. And honestly, I feel like I do deserve a ban from that server. So I'm not here to judge here. I can feel the pain you've been holding in. Like, I thought I could handle the competitive community, but when it comes to Minecraft PvP, it's like I'm just able to just deal with it perfectly fine. But then when it comes to like Xbox Brawlhalla, it's like I just lose my absolute shit and feel like I gotta like tell them that how they are as a person and that what they're doing is wrong, and then I end up doing, you know, the exact same thing. which does not make it any better. But today was a learning experience because I asked my minor to talk to the mom, and I did, and I tried to explain to her that the child has been harassing me, bullying me, and she was on the child side, which does make sense, and I do agree with her. And I don't blame my mom for yelling at me and being upset at me for the person I've become behind the scenes. And I don't blame any of my friends and family as well for being disappointed in me. And my boyfriend as well. Tomorrow will be a better day. Hello. And the notice I'll be making a stream like this and a video where it's about exposing myself, but here we are. Like I never thought that, you know, from now on, I don't know. I just felt like it was important to do this live stream to finally expose myself, because I feel like it's better for the person who's been doing it to expose themselves than for people to expose them. But then, technically, I'd be hiding from the fact. It's all from the past. Focus on your beautiful future. You can take a break from YouTube. I don't mind. I'll be there waiting for you with open arms. You know what? I think that'd be a good idea, to be honest. Uh, okay. Oh no, we'd be taking a break from YouTube. I don't know. But I just don't feel. I don't know. But I want. Don't want to be like a decade and stuff. But overall, I feel like today was a good learning experience, and that moving forward, I will become a better person. Not just for myself, but for you all, and my family, boyfriend, and friends. Because I can't. I'm done going in circles, being easily triggered. I gotta do something. I gotta figure this whole shit out. I gotta, you know, do more inside thinking, more inside self-talk more. I gotta figure, you know, and become a person that doesn't care about what people say about me. Doesn't care about, and neither will con not being easily triggered. And stuff like that. Like, to not be easily. You stop being triggered, pause and breathe to calm your to nervous system, allowing you to respond rather than react. Name the emotion I am triggered. Identifies the underlying, often past-based wound, and offer yourself self-compassion. Grounding techniques such as using your senses and setting firm boundaries can also help you manage emotional triggers. Immediate actions when triggered. Pause and breathe. Take slow, deep breaths to move out of fight or flight mode. Name the trigger. Explicitly tell yourself, I'm feeling triggered, which helps you detach from the intense emotion. Psychologically, remove yourself. We pause, take a break from the environment to regain composure. Ground yourself. Use your senses to look around, feel your feet on the ground to stay in the present moment. Long-term strategies for managing triggers. Identify the root cause. Ask yourself, what does this situation remind me of? To understand what past wound is being touched. Practice self-compassion. Avoid shaming yourself. Accept that your reactions come from a place of past hurt, not from being too sensitive. Journal your feelings. Use journaling to process and understand the emotions that come up, which can help release them. Set boundaries. Establish firm limits on how people can treat you to reduce recurring triggers. Reframe the situation. Try to view the situation with different perspectives, such as realizing the other person may be reacting from their own insecurities. Six therapy. Engage in therapies like cognitive behavior therapy, CBT, EMDR, eye movement digitization and reprocessing, or systematic work to address underlying traumas. The pause method to stop reacting. Pause. Stop. Do not act immediately on your emotional impulse. Reflect. Consider the situation adeptly and acknowledge the underlying trauma or memory that is being triggered. At comment. Choose a response that is aligned with your current adult self rather than your past fearful self. Re-evaluating and moving forward. Understand is a process. Healing takes time. You can learn to manage your triggers rather than eliminating them entirely. Practice self-awareness. Regular check-ins with yourself can help you recognize when you are becoming primed for a trigger. Even there will always be people who won't be mad at you because they know it's from the past. True. And if you know where I'm getting it from, then I'm getting it from this pretty much. Oh, and whoa, not that. Meant this. And then that box that's disabled because I'm gonna be able to see this here anyways. I was talking about, this by the way, because I need some, ideas of how to deal with it. And yeah. And I'm gonna be thinking of doing a couple, like most of these by the way. Maybe all, who knows? Because I've not been doing anything like this really. I've been allowing people to easily trigger me, and I'm easily triggered. And today I realized that. And I'm sorry. Thank you all for, coming to the stream. You all really did help me, and in that, moving forward, I'll be doing better in life. Trying to, understand when I'm getting upset, pause, think, put my feet on the ground, and just be in the moment. And don't allow them to trigger me. And yeah, I want to say especially thank you to Gecko Brian _official for helping me, with this. Like, it's mostly on me 100%, and for being easily triggered. And I need time to just reevaluate my whole, life. Because I didn't really think about doing that until today, to be honest. This type of person that I've become. Get you all whenever the next video is. It won't be Monday or Wednesday or Friday. Monday is my birthday, so but still I wanted to do a video, but I need a break. Like, I need a break to really process what I've become, and of course, I'm always here to listen to people talk about their personal problems, even if I'm minded. Yeah. 2022 on Monday, so yeah. That's why I feel like I'm like soon gonna be turning like what 30. So 30 would be in 2034. So not that long, really. So let's do the math here. Happy early birthday, Eve. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Thanks, Gecko Brian. So 2034 minus 2026. That's it is in 8 years. Wow. I have 8 years to enter sanity. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Did not know that for sure, but now I know. Cool. Yeah, hopefully have a good rest of your nights, days, afternoon, and I'll be more, this channel will always be here. I'm not gonna be deleting it, hiding away from the past, like most people do.